In this Learning with Lisa video, we will multiply using 3 or 4 digits in the top factor and 2 digits in the bottom factor. We'll do 2 problems in this video. The first one will have 3 digits in the top factor, and the second one will have 4 digits in the top factor. Our first problem is 462 times 52. I'm going to line this problem up with the factor that has the most digits on top. 3 digits is more than 2 digits, so my 462 goes on top. Times 52. Notice I line up my ones place in a nice column, and I line up my tens place in a nice column. When I start multiplying, I am going to only focus on the ones place of my bottom factor. And I'm going to completely ignore this 5 in the tens place. I'm going to multiply 2 times 2 in the ones place of my top factor, 2 times 6 in the tens place of my top factor, 2 times 4 in the hundreds place of my top factor. If there were more digits, I would just keep on going until I ran out of digits. Then I could remember my 5 and ignore my 2, and I would start multiplying my 5. And you'll see that as we move along. So I will start with 2 times 2, ignoring my 5. 2 times 2 is 4. That's just one digit. I don't need to regroup. I just put my 4 below the ones place. Ignoring that 5, 2 times 6 is 12. The 2 of my 12 goes below the 6 that I just used. And the 1 of my 12 goes above the next digit to the left, which is this 4 in the hundreds place. Ignoring my 5, 2 times 4 is 8, and then plus 1 more. 8 plus 1 more is 9. I put my 9 below the digit from my top factor I just used. Now I've used my 2 in my ones place with every digit in my top factor. So I'm done with my 2 in my ones place, but I'm not done with my problem. I have not used that 5. I've been ignoring it this whole time, and now it's time for me to focus on that 5 and ignore my 2. So before I start thinking about my 5, though, I need to straighten up my problem. And there are 2 different ways that students in my school usually think about this. One of the ways is to just cross out the digit that's there and use 0 the hero. I say 0 the hero because 0 holds that place for you. You are done with the ones place in your bottom factor, so you are done with the ones place in the next part of your product. Another way we like to think about it is cleaning the house and making Mama happy. Either way, it still looks the same. I don't want any of those old regrouping numbers above my top factor anymore because they will confuse me later on. So now I'm ignoring my 2 in my ones place. And I will do 5 times 2, then 5 times 6, then 5 times 4. If there were more digits, I would keep going until I ran out. So ignoring that 2, 5 times 2 is 10. I will put my 0 for my 10 here, and my 1 above the next digit to the left. I just used 2, so my 1 goes above the 6. Ignoring that 2 in my ones place, 5 times 6 is 30, and 30 plus 1 more is 31. So I'll put my 1 here, and my 3 from my 30 above the next place to the left, which is this 4 in the hundreds place. Now ignoring that 2, 5 times 4 is 20. 20 plus that 3 more is 23. That goes down here. Now that's not my product either. It looks like I have 2 products here, and I only need 1. So I'm going to add those 2 products together. 4 plus 0 is 4. 2 plus 0 is 2. 9 plus 1 is 10. And 3 plus 1 more is 4. And 2 plus nothing is 2. I need to put a comma because I have more than 3 digits in my whole number. So 1, 2, 3, there goes my comma. And my product for this problem is 24,024. We'll do one more problem. This one will have 4 digits times 2 digits. We have 35 times 5,928. My factor with the most digits is the 5,928, so that will go on top. And 35 will go on the bottom. Okay, so when I first start out, I'm going to ignore the tens place in my bottom factor and use only the ones place. So 5 times 8 is 40. The 0 from my 40 goes here, and the 4 from my 40 goes above the next digit to the left, ignoring that 3. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 more is 14. 4 goes here. 1 goes above the next digit to the left, ignoring that 3. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 1 more is 46. My 6 right below that, and my 4 above the next digit to the right, ignoring that 3. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 4 more is 29. And I've used up my 5 in this ones place with everything from my top factor. So I can stop using that 5 now, but I'm not done. I need to clean the house and make Mama happy. I need to straighten up my problem. Clean, clean, clean. And put my placeholder down here, Mama, or 0 the hero. Now, I'm done with my ones place. I have a placeholder in my ones place, and I'm ready to move to the tens place. So ignoring that 5, 3 times 8, then 3 times 2, 3 times 9, then 3 times 5. Okay? 3 times 8 is 24. My 4 from my 24 will go here. My 2 from my 24 will go there. Ignoring that 5, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 more is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. Ignoring that 5, 3 times 9 is 27. And there's nothing above here, so I don't need to add anything. I just put my 7 here. And my 2 from my 27 there. Ignoring that 5, 3 times 5 is 15, plus 2 more is 17. 15 plus 2 is 17. Okay, so now I'm not done yet. I have 2 numbers down here in my product. I need to add them together. Zero plus 0 is 0. 4 plus 4 is 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. Carry my 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 7 more is 17. 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 7 more is 10. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So I have more than 3 digits in my whole number, so I need a comma. 1, 2, 3, and a comma. My product in this problem is 207,480. Thank you for watching Learning with Lisa today, and I will see you next time when we do multiplication with decimals.